Welcome back, guys. What's Rivals FM? It's part 3 of our FUT Champs Weekend League. We left off with 15 victories out of 26 games. It wasn't quite as what we were expecting after the first episode, were it? First episode, 4 victories out of 6, and Suresh had a few issues trying to play through the games. He wasn't playing very well, apparently, and to be honest, I played 1 or 2 games. It was a little bit tricky at times, but you have to grind through it, guys. That's the only way it is. It's just part and parcel of FIFA 19, isn't it? So, I mean, we need to win half our games. We've got 4 games left, and we need to win 2 to get to gold 2. That puts us in a position to get better rewards, doesn't it, really? In terms of anything changes, nothing. It's exactly the same. Aurier, he's very quiet. I don't know if that's a good thing. He's just quietly going about his business. He seems to prop up every now and then and maybe find a little bit decent space. But I don't know if he's any better than Lala. Last time I finished it off with 86 rated Lala, and he seemed to be very good. So I've got to feel 88 rated Lala might be even better than this 90 rated Aurier. But Pele's doing okay. Quite not as influential as say Ronaldo was. But then again, Ronaldo, when games are playing well, he just loses the ball too easily because his balance is shit. Petros is doing very well. He's creeping up with a few goals. I'm very surprised with him, to be honest. 87 rated. I'd recommend getting him, guys, so you can fit him into your team. There's definitely a lot of Brazilian icons out there that are good, that are sort of like end game icons, aren't they, as well? So you could definitely fit him into quite a lot of teams, to be honest. Like I said, he's doing alright. He's cropping up with a few goals. He's playing out left, though. And I think maybe we really need to sort of juggle this team out eventually in the coming weeks. Try and get him up top, really. Make him more dangerous. I think what we'll do is we'll crack into games then. Let's see what we've got to come up. Like I said, we've got to win 2 of our 4 games. Let's hope we get off to a good start. This guy, let's have a look. He's got Lineker up top. He's got Neymar, very dangerous players. Firmino, phenomenal player. Petit, Torreira, good defensive unit there. Felipe Anderson, he's definitely got the skills. That left back's amazing. I wanted him, but I couldn't fit him into my team. So they're attacking on the left-hand side, and he's creating space already. Neymar down left-hand side. We're well behind. We've tried to cover the defender, but he hasn't worked. And shot into corner, he scored. It's 1-0 down. 30 minutes in, 1-0 down. It looks like they're on the attack again as well. Lineker, this man in centre. That's great movement by Torreira. It's just good finish for a defensive midfielder. Excuse me. We've got a corner though. Lacazette meets it and he loops it over the corner. It's 2-1, 55 minutes in. It's 2-1. We're back in game. A little bit of saving grace there. Passing it round. It's fell to Petros. Can he replicate Torreira? He has done. He's done it. It's 2-2, guys. Top left-hand corner. Told you he's a good little player there, isn't he? Now it looks like we're on the attack. Socrates creates a little bit of space. Finds Robertson on the left-hand side to Lacazette. We've got Socrates overlapping. He's found his in space. Van Dijk is chasing him down. He seems to open the angle up, but he put it into the far corner and it was saved. He's come back out though. Fernandinho gathers it and he strikes it into corner. It's a game of masterclass from defensive midfielders today, isn't it, guys? Fernandinho, that's a phenomenal strike being, to be honest. Very impressed. Socrates has found himself in space again. Can he beat Van Dijk, though? He's coming across. Oh, that's a great ball through. Wasn't expecting that. Lacazette is 4-2. 2-0 down to 4-2. 65 minutes. We shouldn't be blowing this away, should we? Now, he's on the attack, though. That's terrible position there by our own player. I mean, we brought him out. It's poor control. Bobby Firmino puts it into the far left-hand corner. It's 4-3. We've got like 15 minutes left. It looks like it's well covered, but Van Dijk just passes it straight away. Now, here you go. 4-4 then. It's a good save. It's a good save by De Gea. I've been a little bit surprised. We haven't been doing overly well at this point. But obviously it comes up good there. Oh, we come onto the loose ball there. Insigne. It's a great ball to Pepe. Can he bring it back inside? He puts it into the side net and it just somehow snuck through to Insigne. Insigne needs to come across, but he's gone vertical and central there. Like I said, Insigne's gone offside, but he's found who is it? Is it Pepe? Pepe straight at keeper, and we never fall good for them. It never falls to our striker. Always against it, does, but not to us. Oh no, it's like 4-on-4 here. He seemed to pull away. Van Dijk's just completely turned off there rather than following him. I don't know why. And it's 4-4, throwing it away. Poor defending there. Like I said, what could possibly go wrong? Laporte, what the fuck is that? Over to top then. What the fuck is that? They both just jumped forward like it's offside. This is the shit you have to put up with, guys, from computer when it just fucks you off with shit like this. Both defenders jump forward and just basically give the goal away, aren't they? Fucking terrible defending. Laporte and Van Dijk, 94, 96 rated, should not be doing that, should they? And somehow we've lost that game. I don't know why. It's not a good start. Not a good start. That means we need to win 2 of our last 3 games. We'll put ourselves in a bit of a predicament here, aren't we? Let's go on to the next game then. What we've got to face, and this is a phenomenal team. Van Dijk, Alexander-Arnold, Robertson, Messi 97 rated, Bernardo Silva, Socrates, Fabinho, Mane, Aguero. This guy has been very lucky with some of his red picks, hasn't he? Mane, now this is a dangerous guy because he's strong, he's fast, and he's put it off the post. It's a little bit fortunate. 7 minutes in there. Looks like we're on attack though. Plays it through. Raul. He's got Fernandinho to his right. He finds him. Mane takes the space. Petros finds Socrates. Little flick and he puts it. Well, just puts it over. I mean, he's quite good at them sort of shots, and so is Raul, to be honest. Hoping Pele will be safe, but not really a chance to see him in them situations. We need to get more centralised to get onto that one. Socrates to Raul, and he's cut inside. Well, cut outside, sorry. He had a shot. Forced a save. He probably wasn't expecting that. Raul's on ball again. He finds Petros. It looked like a wayward pass, but Pele comes back. He collects it. Finds Petros again. Who's that? Raul! It's another good save. We're taking it to him, guys. I mean, with the exception of that Mane attack, it's been all us, hasn't it? Socrates finds Raul. Is anyone overlapping? Far post, if you can find him left. No, it's stuck to the centre. Raul. Socrates! It's a bit fortunate, but we're going to take it. And it's just phenomenal at striking, guys, Socrates. Absolutely brilliant at it. I mean, he's got Socrates as well, but it's not showing up like ours. Or maybe I've just bloody put my foot in my mouth there. I mean, yeah, he's just dived over the ball. Can't do it like that. Good move off ball by Socrates, and we're well aware of that because he does it for us as well. That's shy. So this is the pass I'm telling you about, where it's just shy, and obviously now it's gone against us. Mane is through. It's the same. He could have cut that back. That would be a certain goal if he cut it back. A lot of people do that, don't they? Robertson, we're attacking it. Second half now. We've got look out right. That's got to be Pele, hasn't it? It is. Took a touch. He's hammered it into the corner. It's 2-1, guys. This is how we need to progress. 50 minutes. 40 minutes left. This is definitely go either way. But we've been having all the play, haven't we? I mean, it's been about 7 shots to 2 or something, hasn't it, so far, in terms of dangerous ones. It's a great interception by Laporte. Otherwise, their left winger would have been in acres of space charging forward. Got Pele on right side again. Can we make it 3? Can it be an identical? No, we've gone to the near post, thinking he might try to cover his far post. He didn't fall for it, though. We fell for it. Hook, line and sinker. 1-2 passes there. Cuts inside and it's a save. De Gea's made a good save there, guys. Very thankful for that one. Socrates off the crossbar and falls straight between Van Dijk and Aguero, and little Aguero beats bigger Van Dijk in air, strangely enough. Socrates can't do shit for us, guys. 6'4", can't do shit in air for us. But then he's bossing it in near post for this guy. Petros, and it just warped. The ball just warped from his foot there. That's just crazy. It's on the attack here. Plays it through. Socrates don't want to concede now. It's an uphill climb. No, he saved it though. De Gea saved it. It's come good. We've been a little bit reliant on him at times, haven't we, this weekend, I think. Oh, God, another dangerous one. We've got to split here. All we can do is cut inside. I think that's a poor touch. And he's been forced to shoot from long distance before wasting the chance, and this is a save by De Gea. Now, we're on attack here. There's 10 minutes left. We've got man in acres of space here, is it? It's like I said, can he pull away? Defence is catching him up. It's a horse race here, and he leaps it. He hurdles it. Comes in. Oh, Insigne. He's tried to go for the goal. I think he's been put off there a little bit by David Luiz. Back on attack though, Robertson plays through to Lacazette. No, it's Pepe, sorry. Socrates, outright. Insigne, can he cut in, have a shot? Oh, it's a good save. It, again, doesn't fall to us ever at all. Is it over? Excuse me, guys. It's not over. Now he's attacking, so this could be bad news. This is not a time you want to concede, is it? He's playing about. Man on left-hand side, makes a space. He's good tackle by Laporte. He bought a little bit of time, but he managed to find his way back to Mane anyway. That's fantastic. Oh, it's great turn there by Aguero. It's forced to go save by De Gea. It's 90th minute then. A couple of minutes. We're into injury time. We're attacking those through centre. Van Dijk actually don't give this one away. Finds his man, Socrates, Pepe. We're in a little bit of a wall here, but Insigne's turns to get in front of Fabinho. Insigne to Pepe! He finishes it off! There you go, guys. 3-2. 92nd minute. 3-2. That's what we wanted. We couldn't afford to lose this game, otherwise we would have had to win 2 of our last 2 games. That would have been tricky, wouldn't it? If you just lost your first 2. Your confidence is well done then, isn't it? And then you're biting at the bit, aren't you, at that stage, aren't you? Because you're just trying to get the victories. We could throw it away. We know that kickoffs are dangerous, though, because your defence seems to completely switch off. Now he's got through. He's passed it away to Messi through his centre. That's it. That's it, guys. We finished it off. We won that one. We now need one more game to win out of our last 2 games. I think we had some dangerous chances there. Fairly even game, wasn't it, to be honest, and that one. So, shall we have a quick look then? So, I mean, to be honest, at this stage, we need to win the last one of 2 games. Last one of 2 games? We need to win 1 of 2 games. So we're hoping we can have a little bit of fortunate gameplay, to be honest, because gameplay, at times, it just goes a bit tricky, and the guys just can't pass to each other, as you can see sometimes, or it just, like, warps out of the feet, as you can see with Petros. So, let me get my breath back. Christ, I've lost it. Oh, the screaming. Here we go. Right, so Fernandinho, Eriksen, Silva going to be his midfielders, which is phenomenal. Still, I think it's a little bit out of depth now. Alderweireld, Varane, Digne, La, it's good back for Courtois also does well against us as well. Mbappe's always a threat, even 88 rated. It's 5-star skill. I think he's 4-star week 4. He's a phenomenal player. We've had him before. I really, really do like him. Don't think to our system there was a right winger. We're on the attack though, that's a great ball by Raul. Can Socrates finish it off? Gone for a shot. I probably should have passed that, shouldn't I? We had man at centre there. Could have probably just finished that off quite easily. Now they're on the attack. And here we go. That Mbappe, this is the danger, guys. He gets himself into space with his great position and great speed, but it's a poor ball. De Gea hoofs it, well, throws it. I don't know about hoofs it. Throws it out to Pele. Petros in centre, finds Fernandinho, and we've created the space now. It's Lacazette with space. What's he going to do? He's very agile, he's very quick at turning, but his tackle, he managed to get into it though. He's pushed away by Courtois. I don't know why he's not caught it there. That's terrible, isn't it? Like I say, he's having to drop back to create a little bit of space. Man out on right side, I think it's Aurier. He does find him. Play through back to centre. Socrates, a little flick. Strike! And he's in, guys! And that is what he's phenomenal at. It's a great start. 6 minutes in, and the guys quit. Well, I mean, that's better for us. It means you don't have to fucking struggle. I would have quit after 6 minutes, though. I mean, it seemed like you had a half-decent team, so I don't really know, to be honest, guys. But there you are. We finished it off. We achieved what we wanted to. Won 2 of our last 3 games, so that puts us on 17 victories. Goal 2. We're still aiming for that goal 1. I think we're going to get to it eventually in the next few weeks. I do genuinely believe it. We just need a little bit more fortune. We need to plan it out better in terms of when we can play. But sometimes you're stuck in terms of the times you can play. You have to play when you can play, don't you? But there we go, guys. That's it for today's episode. I think we're going to leave it there. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It went quite well in the end. You know, I mean, it wasn't quite as dramatic as last week, was it? But I mean, we came through good. Socrates has been phenomenal. I think he's been our player of the week, to be honest, this week. Pele's been a little bit more quiet than expected. He's not as influential as Ronaldo, but I think in terms of Ronaldo, maybe it wouldn't have been as impactful this week as what we probably would have expected, because when the game plays shy, he just loses it. His balance is like, when the game plays a little bit sluggish, they sort of take an extra little bit of touch or like a few milliseconds extra on the ball, and when that happens, he just loses it against strong defenders. I mean, that's the other thing. Everyone's defence is getting better now, aren't they, with guaranteed team of the season players. In terms of what we're going to do next on this channel, I might do the team of the season, Bundesliga, SBC. I might have a look at that one, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about getting them, because I mean, we're going to get 2 of them players anyway. I don't really want to waste it's probably about 200,000, because that's what the Premier League one will want it. So I think we're going to leave it there. We'll see what comes up. Rewards is probably going to be on Friday. So that's it then, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, show some support, hit that like button, let us know you're watching it. That's another thing. Drop comments, say hi if you're new, say hi if you're old. Give us some recommendations. You know, definitely on board for taking recommendations. Fairly new to FIFA, so yeah, there's a lot for us to learn. I know that in terms of learning different skills, learning 5-star skills. When we get the proper 5-star players, I mean, we've only got Pele at the minute. We did sacrifice 2 of them to get Pele, but it's also learning when to use them skills, isn't it? That's a big important part of it. So yeah, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hopefully, guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.